guys, welcome back to my channel. For this episode of Vlogmas, I thought I would do a little Christmas tag or like Christmas Q&A. I found 12 questions all related to Christmas, so I thought I would answer them, and you are obviously welcome to answer them as well. You can leave them in the comments, or you can make your own video. If you have a YouTube channel, you can make your own video or put it on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. But yeah, 12 questions all about Christmas. So I've got a very large Pepsi Max with my name on. I got this cup off Etsy like a while ago now, but yeah, I got my name on it, and yeah, it's only for cold drinks, just to clarify. You can't have like a hot drink in here, it's only for cold ones, but still, I like having, in the summer, I like having like iced lattes and stuff, and then right now, I was craving a Pepsi Max, so yeah, this is my beverage of choice at the minute. But anyway, let's get into the questions. I have them here, hold on. I'll put all the questions in the description so you can also join in. So number one, what is your favourite Christmas movie? God. I mean, it's a tough one. There are so many classics. I love watching things like It's a Wonderful Life. I love watching that at Christmas. Home Alone, I always watch, like Home Alone 1 and 2. The Holiday is obviously up there. I don't like Love Actually that much, if I'm honest. I watched it like maybe twice and I was just like, meh. But The Holiday is definitely one I really like watching. But yeah, I think it's pretty much like White Christmas, I guess, as well. That's a really good one. I always remember watching things like Oliver, like the musical Oliver around Christmas, and like Harry Potter, all those kind of things around Christmas time, but they're not Christmas films. But yeah, in terms of like an actual Christmas movie, definitely things like Home Alone. Oh, and also Die Hard, I will watch over Christmas, and Lethal Weapon. My other half is convinced that Lethal Weapon is a Christmas film. So yeah. Do you have a favourite Christmas memory? So over the years, I mean, I'm 37, so I've had many memorable Christmases. I have to say my most recent favourite Christmas memory is when Rich proposed. So that was last Christmas, on Christmas Day last year, he proposed to me. So I think it's safe to say that is my favourite Christmas memory. I mean, I've had loads over the years, but I think that's a winner, let's be honest. Favourite festive food? When I was younger, it always used to be like chocolate, but now I think it's actually like the roast dinner type of thing, like turkey, all the trimmings, all the veg, the roast potatoes. In fact, it might actually be the roast potatoes. It's almost just like a Sunday dinner, but like Christmassy. So I think it sounds boring, but yeah, just like the full spread of like vegetables, roast potatoes. I want to say Yorkshire pudding, but it's probably not a Christmassy thing, but we would have Yorkshire puddings. Sweet things I like in moderation now, but yeah, when I was a kid it used to be like chocolate orange and all the chocolate, but now I'm just like, just give me the roast dinner. Favourite Christmas smell? I mean, other than like the pine scent of a Christmas tree, we've actually got a fake tree, so we have like these hanging things that smell like pine, and it makes the tree smell really nice. But other than that, it's the food cooking, let's be honest. Is your tree real or fake? As I just mentioned, my tree is fake. I don't think I'll ever get a real one, if I'm completely honest. I know they look better, but there's a lot of faff. And ours is fine. We've had it for a few years now. I can imagine us having that for a while. Favourite Christmas song? Last Christmas is definitely up there. Like, I know people avoid it as much as they can, but I really like it. Obviously Mariah Carey. The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. To be fair, all of them. I love them all. What tops your tree? I don't think you can actually see it from this angle, but it's a star. As a kid, what crazy gift did you always ask for but never got? I think I always asked for a puppy when I was little, which we never got a puppy. And I'm glad now, I think, actually, because the dog we did end up having was a rescue greyhound, and she was awesome, and I'm glad that we got to look after her in her later years rather than having a puppy. But like, you just go through the Argos catalogue and just fold over like all the pages of the most expensive toys and just, ooh, you never know. I think there was like a frosty snow cone type machine, or like the make your own candy floss type stuff that I'd always just sort of put on the list, but I don't think I ever really wanted it. And I think at one point I wanted those like pretend cars, but again, I don't think I really wanted them. It was just like, ooh, that looks cool, but in reality I probably would have been fine without them. But I think most of the stuff I asked for, I pretty much got that was reasonable. I don't think I ever asked for something that was out of this world. I mean, I always used things like, oh, I want to go to Disneyland and things like that, which we did end up doing when I was 11 and again when I was 18, but I don't think that was on my Christmas list. But yeah, it was, I think my mum might end up having to correct me, but I'm pretty sure I was relatively restrained in my Christmas lists. Do you prefer giving or receiving gifts? I honestly, it sounds like I'm lying, but I honestly love giving them because I love seeing people's reactions. And especially if it's something that is not necessarily a expensive gift, but something that is either handmade or something that is just more personal to them rather than just a flashy gift. Like, they're the ones I love giving the most, and the reactions that they have. So yeah, not that I don't like getting presents, obviously, but yeah, I really like seeing the reaction of people when they open a present that I've given them. What would be your dream destination for a Christmas vacation? Honestly, I like being at home. Like, I don't know if I would ever go away for Christmas, like on holiday. We are going up to Scotland in the new year, like for New Year's kind of celebrations. But yeah, Scotland is definitely up there, but I don't know if I'd do it for Christmas itself. Like, I know people like to go to Lapland and Finland and Iceland and all that kind of stuff, but I like being at home. So yeah, I know that's really boring, but that's my answer. What is the best thing about Christmas? I mean, my immediate thought was food, which is terrible. Obviously, it's spending time with family and I would say friends, but I don't really see my friends over Christmas. It really is just more for the family. Obviously, good food and drink and yeah, presents isn't exactly on the top of my list. I know that's part of the tradition, but really it's just getting together and the food. I'm not gonna lie, like, the food is up there. Last question, it's like a two-parter. So, do you make New Year's resolutions? And if so, do you stick to them? So I do tend to make New Year's resolutions, but they're more like just goals for the year. They're not resolutions like I'm gonna completely transform my life, but like just stuff that I want to achieve in the year. And I do make them. Do I stick to them? Well, so I do try and stick to them, but sometimes life just gets in the way, doesn't it? And I will be making a video like reflecting on the goals that I set at the beginning of 2023, and then I'll do another video setting my goals for 2024. So stay tuned for those videos. But yes, I do like to set goals and I like to try and achieve them, but I also need to, you know, be kind to myself if I don't achieve them. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, they're just things that you might just want to work on. But yeah, I feel like it's just a nice thing to do at the beginning of every year to kind of reflect on the year gone by, think forward to what you might want to achieve in the upcoming year, but maybe not put too much pressure on yourself to try and achieve all these things in one year. Like, sometimes things don't take a year, and like I say, life gets in the way sometimes and curveballs happen. So yeah, just, it's good to set goals and stuff, but you know, it's not the end of the world if you don't hit them all. Well, that was all the questions that I have. If you have any more questions, by the way, about Christmas, you're obviously welcome to leave a comment with any other Christmassy questions that you might have. Feel free to also answer these questions. They're all in the description if you fancy getting in the festive spirit. You can always leave them in the comments below or post them on your own socials and stuff. So for the rest of the morning, at least, I'm going to be catching up on the editing for the rest of my Vlogmas episodes that I've currently got filmed, and then I've got some more that I need to film at some point. I don't know when, because I work full time as well, so I really need to, like, the time that I have to film and then the time I have to edit is very minimal, so I have to be quite strategic. But so far I'm doing all right. It's just, yeah, I know that editing every single day was not going to be an option, so I've tried to space them out as much as I can. So I'm hoping that these all kind of spread out across all of December, and hopefully I'll get 12, but I'm not gonna be upset if I only get like 10, or if maybe even less than that. And then at some point I'm going to start filming my 2024 videos, so if you have any suggestions for videos that you want to see, please also leave those in the comments. But for now, I'm going to sign off this video, and I hope you're having a wonderful time over this festive period, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.